Sorry about the last stream, guys. We got cut off, but let's continue on here. So now we're not going to look at that crappy apartment building because it doesn't have too anything interesting in it. However, Otis did install these system doors and then they modernized them to smart rise. So they have innovation brews or fixtures. There's nothing special, anyways. It's just generic crap. But look what they have in this furniture store: automatic elevator. Wow, this is a real treat. If you're ever more in the spirit, I recommend you check this place out, Carolina Furniture. The staff here is very friendly, and I want to give them a really big thanks for allowing me to check out their amazing elevator. Boy, old Warner, maintained by S&S Elevator. Otis used to have it, didn't S&S got it. Wow. Old freight elevator. It serves as a passenger elevator. Wow, look at this. In this furniture store, this is really neat. What year was this thing installed? 1929, I think it was, and this thing was installed. They redid the walls and they got a new floor, but otherwise else this thing was still a beauty at one time. I don't know why they didn't take away the birdcage along with that toy store. But Warner Elevator of Cincinnati. Automatic elevators, 5-story overhead. B1 S stands for shop, M stands for the mattresses, and 2 stands for, well, 2. You want to push the stop button now. There's your emergency call button. 15,000 pounds. 10305. It's the state ID for it. Who cares about the H towers? Those are modernized terribly. But yeah, we got cut off, so I apologize for that. It wasn't this one. I told you when I saw 1929. It's 100 feet per minute. It goes 32 feet. And had a safety test on August 30th. Yeah, it passed inspection in November. There's the back of it where it opens up on the shop and every, by the way. You know what I mean? And 1 and S are kind of set up funny because 1 and S are like, there's like 1 is like, it's funny how the building was built, actually, because 1 is where the loading dock and the shop is. And it's just like, the foundation, actually, and that's why 1 and S are like separate from each other. But every floor does have a rear door, though. There's a call button for it. Please note, if you ever do go to this furniture store, though, it's always best to get permission first for providing this elevator, because you do need an assistant because it's so old. And it has broken down before. Now, I was really disappointed that one time that I went there back in 2012, and that thing was down for months. Otis had their hands getting that thing fixed. It was down for months. I mean, really long time. But it's fixed now, though. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. There's a button for it. Has some pretty nice relays on it, though. It's an overhead, like I said. And that's what it looks like on the back of the ground, the basement. Every floor has those 2 doors. On the back. Look at that call button right there. It's so neat. It's painted over. But it's an automatic elevator. It's a Shepherd as a home elevator. Shepherd home elevator. Warner. Whatever, however you say it. It goes up to the machine room, which is pretty dangerous up there. There's an old drop key. 1929 Warner. That's the fire department. Oh wow, look at this. This is right outside Wilson Furniture Store. We're at the Hunter building in down in Bridgeport, and look at this. Now this is old and original. This is Capitol elevator. Wow, look at this old freight elevator. Pretty cool. Yeah, I haven't used this thing in a long time. Looks like, yeah, it's been years since I used this thing. It was last inspected in 1995. This thing's probably defunct by now. You know, it's an overhead cap, I can tell, because there's the machine room up there. Clean, what does that mean? 10 passengers and 25,000 pounds. So, wow. Yeah, 5-stop overhead Capitol elevator. I mean, the thing does run because Schindler maintains it, but I didn't mess with it though because it's too dangerous and it's really old. And the building's pretty vacant. So, it'd be nice if we get to ride it someday with a Schindler technician. Be pretty cool, probably. But look what's next door, though. Yeah, you can see up the shaft. This thing is overhead for sure. That's right. They have a Dover elevator next door, which is actually an Otis. Dover. I think Dover did some work on it, though. We're in Wilson Furniture Store, and this one's actually used every day almost. Don't use to turn on lights on floors. Okay. Whatever that means. Wow. Now this is a nice elevator too, because it has a wooden gate on the outside and a scissor gate on the inside. Wow. Look at those buttons. It's a Dover elevator. Wow. But it's actually, you know what? We'll take a look on them. Wilson's Furniture Store. It's in Bridgeport here. It is an Otis elevator. It shows 34 feet, 100 feet per minute, 25,000 pounds, passenger freight. Otis maintains it, and it passed inspection on Halloween of 2017. I mean, this thing runs really well for a freight elevator, size passenger elevator. And even though Dover did a little work on it, still runs pretty good though. Dover. So, that being said, Wilson Furniture. But there's a mail truck down there. That's cool. Wow, look at that van. Ups. Ooh, we ventured around the freight elevator in the Hunter building. Well, I guess that I did something really stupid down in Bridgeport. I kind of took a little ride on that freight elevator in the Hunter building. But I didn't film it, though. I'm not going to do it anymore, though, because it is dangerous and it's really old. It's slower than the Wilson Furniture Store, 60 feet per minute. But it's high floors and it's 42 feet. Yeah, I'm not going to ride it anymore. But that's trespassing, too. But it's a pretty neat elevator, though. I hate to say it, though. But it's pretty neat. Wow, look at that scissor gate. That's neat. United Dairy. There's an Arby's right there. We all know and love Arby's. I like Cracker Barrel, too. Oh, FedEx. I love FedEx. Kroger's. Nichols. You know what the AEP plant has over there? They have some pretty cool stuff over there. I mean, They have a lot of Otis stuff, but there's only one thing that's been modernized. There are actually a couple things, maybe. And the rest of the stuff there is original. And there's some crappy Raccoon Opinions over there, too. I think the elevators are like... they're all the way in there. Can't see them, though. Not even the Raccoon Opinions. Crappy Dover, ew. Nothing special. Yeah, it's Adovis. Because Otis installed it, and Dover updated the control. I think they updated the fixtures on it and the controllers back in the 70s. Probably in the 70s, early or late 60s. So, yeah. Oh, there's Domino's. All right. Well, we're going to head down to Wheeling Hospital now. So we're in Wheeling, West Virginia. And Alex, I apologize if the stream got cut off. We're at Wheeling Hospital in Wheeling. And I wonder what they have there. Let's go and find out, shall we? Looks like we have some crap. Oh, some Dovers, too. Looks like, too. Dovers there. Right? Ooh. Well, look at this one, though. This is at the Lindsley School. Yes, I did have permission to ride this elevator. This is in Dane Hall, the Lindsley School in Wheeling. Permission to ride this elevator. This is a restricted building. The elevator you're about to see, I had permission to ride it. At the Lindsley School in Wheeling, West Virginia, at the Dane Hall. Otis. Gotta love Otis, huh? Brand new Otis. It's about 3 years old now. The Gen 2, of course. Nothing else in a Gen 2. And, it's the only elevator on the campus of Lindsley School. It was added on during a major renovation to the building. It is an Otis. It's an electric drum traction, Gen 2. It was a gift from the Charitable Trust of Shriek. Here's your call station. That's hoistway, shaft access. Shaft access. Pit access, there it is on the outside. It's about 3 years old now. That's how old the expansion is. Whoop.
You gotta look, Mom. Mommy's baby. You did good with your water, okay? You need another warm blanket? Huh? Need it? No? You sure? Try to eat all of it, honey, okay? I love you. You could stay up as late as you want since this is your last night.
Grandma. All right. We're at Wheeling Hospital now. Here's all the elevators you're going to see. You can see some Dovers. You're going to see a Houghton, Westinghouse. No. Pretty cool stuff, huh? First, we have a Dover. Look at this. Some questions there. Use some advice if the elevator gets stuck. Here's the phone. Old Dover. Yeah, Old Dover. You gotta love Old Dover, huh? This is Tower 1. And look at this. We venture into the main tower. Look what they have here. Actually, they have a Schindler pot. Old Schindler pot made by Schindler. Otis has one thing here, and then ThyssenKrupp has a few things, and then Schindler has a few things as well. All maintained by Schindler, ThyssenKrupp, and Otis. They all make a great team, don't they? Yeah. No. 7-story overhead. Elevator number 2 in the main building. I'll tell you this. Here's your indicator. And these elevators here, they're very fast. For 7 stories. The speed of them are like 500 feet per minute at least. They're super fast. They're not as fast as Trinity East. Those are 350 feet per minute. These are like 400 or 500 feet per minute. These elevators right here. Like, I don't get it. That's why they're so fast. For 7 stories. Oh, wow, look at this. This is a neat Houghton, it looks like. If you took the 3 Houghtons down to the basement and you made a right, you walk down a super long hallway and make a left, and this elevator would be right here. Look at this. This is an original Houghton, it looks like, with a metal button on it. Wow. Cool. I like the panel in here. Could have more floors, but no, it's a hydraulic elevator right now. Two-stop hydraulic. And it's kind of funny because laundry room area to the entrance outside. You could say it's like an entrance elevator. Also used. It's not really a public elevator, but it's in a public area though. Service building. It's a funny name for an area. See how it's set up. Excuse me, there's the front of it. Yeah, I know it's in the facility office. There's this elevator. Right down the hallway from it. This is BP. We're not going to ride that one though because it's authorized personnel only. So we're going to skip that elevator and move on to the next elevator. This is a plain Westinghouse anyways. Nothing special, anyways. Compared to these Dovers right here. It's blazing fast Dover elevators. And Tower 4. So, Alex, what are you thinking about this live stream so far? Are you enjoying it? Away from keyboard. There are your buttons. Sorry, traction elevator. These are good for me. You have a dumbwaiter too, but it's hidden now. Got in the pharmacy. There's a FedEx truck. That's cool. Yeah, thought so. Oh man. The staff elevator's been modernized. These elevators have been modernized, so these passenger elevators. See? They're all original. Right from the early 80s. No. Going down. This was staff only. But this is the inside of it. One of the staff elevators. EPCO buttons. Doesn't really matter too, because they're in a public area. The other elevator might have though. Something up in the ceiling there. Cotton. 55,000 pound capacity has been modernized. Yeah, I didn't mess with that. Smear butts or something. Well, this is the regular Houghton. Like the other ones. Now here's a nice classic Dover. Wow. Okay. Well, that's like the East Ohio Regional Hospital elevator. Why, it's all the same year, 1977. I think they're all probably installed in the medical towers, those medical office building towers. Towers 1, 2, and 3. Wow. Pretty cool. Dover. Here's your phone with a really doorknob. There's the 3D sensor right there. That's pretty cool. Hot elevator. Look at this. Wow. Over black button. Can't go a live stream without seeing one of these. Very rare for me too. Excuse me. Yeah, really nice and rare. Probably visit there again this year, maybe. Yeah, Tower 2. This one also has the 3D door sensor too. I'm surprised the other elevator doesn't have these 3D door sensors. It probably does by now, though. ThyssenKrupp has the Dovers, the Schiller people have the Schiller Houghton, and Notice has something. I don't know where it is, though. Wow. I love Dover. You like Dover, Alex? These kind of buttons? Dover. Oh. Houghton. Yeah. Oh no, that's 4 right there. Hey guys, get this. Look what this hospital has in it. Look at this sign. Alex, look at this sign right here. Like I don't I don't get this, Alex. Do you? This is like hilarious, this sign right here. Look at this. Like seriously, why do you kiss by an elevator? And here are these new ThyssenKrupp cars. Kind of got caught by security though, but these are the newest elevators in the hospital. These are about 6 years old. There's the outside of the hospital right there. Yeah. That's it for the Wheeling Hospital. So now we're going to go downtown Wheeling after we eat a good dinner at Cracker Barrel. Go to a really old building down there called the Mall Center. ThyssenKrupp. Where's my dinner? Yay, we got a new subscriber, so 6 more left. Thanks to PM1961. There's the High Valley Mall over there. See that? That's a Fairfield Inn. There's Boss Cars over there at the High Valley Mall. They used to have Tissot over there, and I guess they modernized the elevators, believe it or not. That crap company modernized them. So while we wait for my parents, to get done with their dinner, hi. And I just want to say thanks for subscribing to my channel, OPM1961. Oh, really? Well, this one's from the 1970s, Alex. The one with the Dover black button on it and the 3D door sensor. All those elevators are from like 1977 or something. Excuse me. Oh. I'm going to warn you guys about something. There's the elevator. This is a plain Dover from 2002. Yep. That's the sign, all right. Yep. Alex, I don't know that, Alex. I don't even know what that sign's all about. At the Wheeling Hospital, that kissing corner sign. Hobby, too. I don't know why. Must be a really strange hospital. So while we're waiting for them, we'll watch some trucks. ARF. FedEx. Oh yeah, there's a FedEx I like. The double one right there. That's really cool. Look at that FedEx truck. Do you guys see the FedEx trucks right here? They're like connected to each other here. I like that. And the other day, well, that was actually yesterday when I saw one. And in the downtown Wheeling, News 9 has a good news story for us from the mall building. Look at this. This is inside the mall building at downtown Wheeling. A building from 1913 with this beauty. Wow. Very neat. Yep, Otis has happened. An 11-story Otis. Wow. All right, OPM. See you later. I know, right? 2,000-pound capacity. And it is a traction elevator. It's in the mall building in Wheeling. There's the door. There's the Otis plate. There's a cab. There are your buttons. Caution. Yeah. Even though these are modernized, like in the 70s or late 60s, you still got to be careful when entering next to the elevator. Very nice, though. Nice mod. It's better than having Kone, There, the elevator. That's not it for the mall building. Ha! You think those are the only elevators in the building, and they've been modernized in the 60s or early 70s or 1913. Well, I want you guys to think again, because those elevators are building. Do you guys want to see something really cool in the mall building? Yeah, I mean, it's probably from the 70s. Yeah. Building now. Oh, wow. Look at the freight elevator. It's all original to the building. Oh, wow. The freight elevator is original. You're probably thinking, oh, wow, the freight elevator building. And the freight elevator is epic. Now my question is, oh man, I hate that sign. Especially on a beauty like this. Look at this biggie. This thing's huge. Now my question is, even though there's a sign right there, and it's in a public area, and there are those buttons. We'll get to write it. Well, let's find out here in a little bit. Let's go back to these elevators, though. Oh, look who's in this building. Otis is in here. Wow. Don't really have anything in there. There's a gold chunk and stuff. Huh. Here's a map on the 9th floor. So there's the passenger elevators. See? And then back here is where the freight elevator is. Will we get to ride the freight elevator? Well, let's find out. There's here. I don't know why I took it twice. And then there's the oh wow. It's manually controlled. Wow, look at this. Woo wee. This thing's epic. See, one way's up and one way's down. Pretty cool. This freight elevator right here. But it's actually not a Otis. No. It's not an Otis. You want to know the actual brand of it? It just has Otis stuff on it. Like Otis swag, you could say. There's the annunciator on it. I want to thank that guy right there for giving me a ride down to the lobby from the 5th floor, although he didn't let me film it, though. Pretty neat. Yeah, I know. It's actually not a Otis, Alex. The freight elevator is not a Otis. I'll show you the actual brand of it here in a second. See, the actual brand of it is. What's with all those keys? The actual brand is right there. Read that. It's on a Otis. It's a Warner freight elevator. Probably with wood rails. I don't know, though. But, yeah. It's a freight elevator with wood rails, I think. So it's not a Otis. It's a Warner freight elevator with wood rails from 1913 and 11 stories. It's pretty cool. And it's fast, too. I'll show you the back of it. We'll get a cab view, I mean. There's a call button in the parking garage. And that's not the guy who rode me on it. It's somebody else. I'm not going to say any names, so. Look at those vents right there. This thing's awesome. I think elevators. I'm sorry, but I think it's better than the passenger elevators. This big freight elevator. Guys, I hate to say this, but I think the freight elevator is better than the passenger elevator. It's very historic. Got the vents, and look at that back door. So neat. This is the maintenance elevator too, because it has all this janitor stuff, all this paperwork and stuff in it. I don't know what that's for. A really old freight elevator with bullets and stuff. Yeah, it doesn't matter who runs it though. It'd be a security guard in the parking garage or somebody who runs it. Huh? This thing's a big a-hole. This freight elevator. That's just the It's weird. Anyways, that's what the building looks like on the outside. No, the passengers are Otis and the freight elevators are Warner. I think those passenger elevators were installed, and that was the original passenger elevator, freight elevator. So those elevators were installed. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. This is the McClure House Hotel, and these are really crappy Dovers. These used to be manually controlled elevators at one time. But then Dover got their paws on them, Alex. So now, what year is the McClure House built? It's right down the street from the mall building. And they have this, they have 4 Dover elevators in here. They don't have a service elevator, they just have these 2 elevators. I know the technician who maintains it, ThyssenKrupp, has them. They're overhead tractions. The 8th floor is where, it's up on the 8th floor. There. Whoa. That's so weird. What year was the building built? Like it's from the 60s. Yeah. Let's see. No, obviously these elevators are manually controlled then. This building is probably built in the 60s. Whoa. That can't be right. 166 years. This was opened 166 years ago, this building. That can't be right. So maybe the old building was torn down and they built that building. I don't know. That can't be right. It was built 166 years ago, this hotel. But these elevators don't look like they're historic. They look like they're you know what, Alex? They're actually crap. They're crap Dovers, Alex. I'll say that much right now. They're not the best elevators. Look like they're some apartment building elevator or something, you could say. But no, they're for a hotel. Wow. Can't be right. 1852. That can't be right. Maybe the old building was torn down and they built the other building. There's information here. Uh-huh. Yep. The old building was demolished, and those elevators were installed in 1985. So that explains everything. This is the building used to look like when it was first built, and then they tore it down and they... So Alex, those were not original. Those were actually installed in 1985 because the old building was torn down. I didn't even know that. I was like, those elevators can be 166 years old. No. The new building was... Yeah, but it was actually the old building, no, Alex. I know it was in the Civil War, but the old building was torn down. Now they built a new building in 1985. And they have these really cheap, crappy Dovers in here. I'm sorry, but they're not the best. They look like there's some apartment building elevators or something. £2,000 capacity. Yeah, you see one of these in an apartment building, sure. Ew. They even cut out the wood paneling. Yeah, these aren't the best. I'm sorry. They're terrible. They could have had the old original elevators here, but no, they had to tear down the old building and build this old crappy place and these old crappy Dover elevators. I hate to say this, but Wheeling, West Virginia has a lot of Dover elevators. They're original, but they're not the best. I'm sorry. They're crap. I mean, there's only a couple of buildings that have some really cool elevators, actually free. And they're not Dover related. Those Dovers are starting to become a little bit crappy in my area, to say. Now, if I lived down in Wheeling, I'd be giving a lot of crap for these Dovers. Like the Laconia building has Otis cars, but West Virginia Elevator did that mod out though. And the Laconia building. Oh man, this thing's cheap. I'm sorry. It ain't the best. I do like the mirrors in it though. How they reflect back and back and back and back and back. It's so cool. But not the elevator though. The character of it. Call buttons. See, there they are right there. It looks like one elevator was installed before the other one. Yeah. That one must have been installed earlier before that one. Right there. There's a cabin side of it. Now look at this. You think those elevators are crap? Wait until you see the parking garage elevator. You'll be thinking that Kone maintains them. Huh. Sounds like a death trap, huh? Ew. Hmm. Wow. Ugh, this thing's terrible. Well, I know that. Yeah. Ugh, there's no phone box in here. This is a death trap and a piece of crap, huh? This parking garage elevator. Ew. I'm sorry, but it ain't the best. Ew. Ha, you call this a hotel? You should call this McClure House Apartments. But you know what? It is kind of funny, though, because there is an apartment building that shares this building as well. It was on the other side of the building. It's in another building, but, this is also an apartment and hotel elevator as well. Well, this is for the parking for the apartments and the hotel, this elevator. This is its parking garage elevator, though. The apartment elevator is locked off, though, however. So look at this piece of crap. I'm not going to say the S word because that's a bad word, but look at this thing. This thing is in terrible condition, this parking garage elevator. It looks like an apartment building elevator, almost. I'm sorry, but it is. It's terrible. It's all like that mall building. Those elevators are nicer than these old pieces of crap apartment-like elevators. This hotels in Pittsburgh are much more cleaner than this old dump. They probably have bed bugs in here too at this hotel. not trying to sound like I'm ranting or anything, but this hotel is like cheap. Should have kept the old building the way it was instead of tearing it down, building this one in 1985. Ew. Cocky. This is the apartment elevator, which is locked off, and it's probably just like the other elevators anyways. Need a key to ride it. But I can see that from the technician. Maybe he can send me some photos of it maybe or something one day, and we'll look at it on YouTube. Or on like Google Photos. And this one only goes to 6, though. That's weird. The other elevators are 9 floors, and this one's only 7 floors up. It's overhead, though. Okay. Here's a view of Wheeling. Here's a... Wait a minute. There's an apartment building over there. There's a church over there. There's a Cayley Center over there. That's the Cayley Center over there with the two 1980. I don't know what year those were installed, but those were modernized by West Virginia Elevator. It used to be Dover's, but West Virginia Elevator did the whole thing over in that building right there where my arrow is. They're overhead. Of course. That's an old building, it looks like. Those are their elevators overhead, or that's a stairwell. That's the other elevator. This one was probably installed later on. And this one was, yeah, this is the oldest elevator in the hotel, because that other one next door to it was installed probably in the 90s or something, I don't know. Probably like 1990 or something. Like 4 years after this, 5 years after this elevator was installed, that elevator was installed. So, this one's from 1985, and the other one's from like 1990 probably, or 1989, I don't know. Probably 1989. Like Trinity West, how those like 7 and 9 are set up there. These are probably Dover DCs too, I don't know. This one's taller than the other one. You could say this is a service elevator, but it ain't. It's a passenger elevator too, because there isn't a service elevator in this building. This was more like an apartment building, like let me in. What do they allow smoking here? A place like this. Yeah, this thing's holy crap. Look how tall it is, though. Tall for a service elevator. That's right, this is a service elevator in the McClure house. There's also the passenger elevator, too. You gotta remember that. There's only 4 units in the building. 2 passengers, 2 guest elevators, and there's a parking elevator, and then there's an apartment elevator, too. There's a chairlift in there, but we're not going in there, though, because we can get arrested. This is private property, no trespassing, members only. And there's a cheap chairlift, too. There's a Wheeling tunnel. Well, guys, how did you guys like the East Ohio Regional Hospital and the elevators of Martins Ferry and Wheeling? Did you guys like them? Did you like them, Alex? Do you have anything you'd like to say, Alex, before we end the live stream, or are you good? Something to say before we end the live stream, and then we'll come to a consensus here. Even though we got disconnected, then we still could continue on here. Now we're getting cut off, so we've been here in this one 55 minutes. So yeah. All right, guys. So well, I think it's time to close the live stream. And be done. So, you know, I really enjoy spending time with you guys tonight and hope to do this again soon. We aren't going to be streaming tomorrow night or Tuesday night, but we will stream on Wednesday night, Friday night, and Saturday night. So I'll see you all again on Wednesday. Take care. Have a good rest of the Easter holiday. And after Easter tomorrow, and have a good day at school on Tuesday. Yes, we go back to school on Tuesday. And I just want to thank all of you for joining me tonight. And I want to thank 961 for joining, for subscribing to me and getting yourself to 094 subscribers. So we have 7 more left until we reach our goal. So thanks, PM1961. And again, to you guys who watched me and subscribed to me, thanks and sincere for supporting me and for really taking good care of me the last 3 years here. So with that being said, we're going to bring the live stream to a close. Comment down below if you have any more questions, or you can still use this for a while till it disappears. Like, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, or tell your friends about my channel or your family. And if they haven't already, tell them to subscribe. And help us reach our goals. So, I don't care about the views either. So, we are going to bring the live stream to a close. So, a big thanks to all of you for watching me tonight. Good night. And Alex, do you have any more questions, Alex? Before we end, Alex? Oh, really? Why do you like them so much? They're a piece of crap. You know, they're not. You call those hotel elevators? They're crap. You see those in an apartment building, but not in a hotel. Look at the parking garage over there. That thing's a piece of crap. That's a death trap. Probably that apartment elevator is crap too. Maybe that's why it's elevator. Maybe that's why the building's like that, because there's an apartment building next door to it. McClure House Apartments and Hotel. I just wanted to have bed bugs in there. But why do you like them so much, Alex? I mean, I'm not going to ride them for a while, but why are they? Why do you like them so much? Well, I mean, like not so much, but why do you like them now? Because they're classic, or I mean, you could see them anywhere, really. It never gets old. You'd rather want to see a Westinghouse or a Notice instead of a Dover. Or an Innovation Bruiser. Especially the General Mills furniture. They have some nice. I need to get down to Wheeling someday and check those out again. General Mills. I'll get down there. Trust me. Oh, guys. I'll wait for Alex to respond. I just want to remind you guys that the video you saw earlier was just an April Fool's joke. I'm not quitting YouTube because I love it. You know, today is Easter Fool's, so that was just a joke. You don't have to write really long messages. He's a guy I like him. It don't matter or anything. It's just, to me, in my opinion, they're a piece of crap. Because they don't even look like hotel elevators. I mean, I like the mirrors, but and how you doing? Hey, I'm Elevator Fan. Can I show you something really cool really quick before I go? You know what? Why don't we just continue on this live stream? I'm not going to end yet. I really like spending time with you guys. An Elevator Fan joined. Hello, Elevator Fan. Have you subscribed to my my YouTube channel, Elevator Fan? Cool. So we're going back downtown Pittsburgh now. We're going to go to November 20. Actually, we're going to go to December 29th. Yeah, we'll go downtown Pittsburgh. How's that sound? We'll go downtown Pittsburgh today. Since Elevator Fans here. There's some really cool stuff. We'll go to the incline first, since that's a really cool thing to see in Pittsburgh when you're in Pittsburgh. Yeah, when you guys are in Pittsburgh, I recommend checking out the incline. It's pretty cool. And you get, you can get a good view from the top of the Mount Washington. Normally, Elevator almost is there. It's nice talking to you all, but for me, I'm just going to continue on since Elevator Fans here for a little longer, for a little while longer. We'll probably end at 10:30 or something here and just joined. But we got a while though until we end. But while I was on my way to the incline, which I was going to Monongahela incline, to the Monongahela incline, since thanks for subscribing to me, Elevator Fan. Well, they're not. Well, Alex, they were installed in 1985. Okay, they're 33 years old. They're not vintage. Because the old building, like I said, was torn down and rebuilt. But thanks for subscribing to me, Elevator Fan. We got 295 subscribers, guys. Yes, 295 subscribers. The big snap goes to Elevator Fan for getting us only 5 more left. But I was on my way to the Monongahela incline, however you say it. I saw this. The observation deck is on Mount Washington. Does anybody know what that is over there? I wonder. You can see it for miles and miles from Mount Washington. Not even from that view or the incline. What the heck is that over there? That black thing. Elevator Fan knows what it is, probably. Because he's been in there. Yeah, oh yeah, that freight elevator in the Renaissance, that thing was an Otis, but then Hadfield replaced it about, it's maybe 4 or 5 years ago, maybe. And right now, they're doing the passenger elevators. So all the elevators are going to have innovation bruiser buttons. But they did the cabs before the mod, though, on the passenger elevators, obviously. And the doors were automated on the freight elevator, too. They're Peely doors. Gold Peely. We'll look at that in Renaissance, too. There's a steel building, and there's Beat My Mountain Center. They have some really cool stuff in there. And they're both getting destination dispatch, so it's pretty funny. I wonder if that building has... I wanted to go in that building, but we didn't have enough time. Here's a good view from the observation deck. There's some bridges down there. Oh, let me ask you something, Elevator Fan. Do you think from this view right here on Mount Washington, where the Monongahela incline is, can you see from here, and I can actually see it, but can you see the Cathedral of Learning from Mount Washington? Think about it. Can you see the Cathedral of Learning from Mount Washington? I can see it. And if you can see it, then where do you see it at? I'll give you a hint. It's uptown a little more. Like, seriously, can you see the Cathedral of Learning? I'm serious. Like, seriously. This is what we're watching now. Wonder who it is. It won't matter anything. I mean, like, if you don't know where it is, then that's fine. I'll show it to you. If you can't see it from Mount Washington, the Cathedral of Learning, with the Otis compass cars. That used to be Westinghouse, and I noticed it a really big modernization there. It was even in a newspaper article when they did it. How about now? I have my screen off. How about now? My bad. I'll zoom in a little bit. Okay. There's a jail down there. We don't want to go there. So let's take a look from this side now. Can you see the Cathedral of Learning from here? Okay, how about now? Here. Hey, how about now? I wanted to go down there for a long time, the Chatham Center where the Marriott is. Right down there. That PNC building looks like it has something cool in it. That's not PNC Park, for those of you who hear about the Pittsburgh Pirates. Did you see it, elevator fan? I paused my screen for a second. You mean this right here where my arrow is? I'll zoom in on it. Aha! Remember where my arrow is, elevator fan? You think that's it, elevator fan, the Cathedral of Learning? That's the University of Pittsburgh up there, by the way. You can't see UPMC from here. Or can you? But that's the Grant Building. No, it's not the Grant Building. UPMC hidden up there somewhere. Up on the hill, I think, or something. I don't know. You see it? That's the Cathedral of Learning right there, elevator where my arrow is. Pretty tall. But you can't see the UPMC hospitals, though. That's okay, though. There's a Grant Building right there. Let me zoom in on it. See that? There's a Grant Building. They have some Westinghouse in there. See that? That's a Grant Building. There's an antenna on top of it. And that PNC looks like it has some Dobers down there. I have a funny feeling it has Dobers. Then that parking garage may have some Schindlers in there. I know they have Otis in there. But no, those are Westinghouse. My bad. And a Chatham Center Marriott's. Ah, this is a good view. You can see all the skyscrapers in downtown Pittsburgh. There's one Oxford Center with the Westinghouse that is being converted to Schindler Port. BNY Mellon Center is having Otis Destination Dispatch installed. And the UPMC building, which I actually have a panel from there, which only goes from LL to 54, has Schindler iconic 10 and Destination Dispatch. Yeah, I know UPMC's up there somewhere, but I'm not going to look for it though, because we don't have much time here. Then over here, there's 525 William Penn Place. There's the region. Yeah, that's the Regional Enterprise Tower. There's the First Westminster, or in the First Presbyterian Church. There's the Oliver Building right there, which is the Embassy Suites as well. And then right here where my arrow is, that red brownish building right there with those little windows, is the Omni William Penn Hotel. Canal Gate Center, the Reed Smith Building, and then there's the Investment Building. Those elevators don't run right in the Investment Building sometimes. The Bank Tower. They're doing some construction down there. But they're always doing construction in downtown Pittsburgh. It never fails. There's the Standard Life Building. And there's all the... Oh, we have to go over here to see that. Turn this way. I've been in all these buildings right here, except for that one. I've been in there and been in there. I've been pretty much at these buildings, except for That one right there. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Here's PBG Place. I know you've been an elevator fan, haven't you? You have Houghton and Westinghouse there, but all of them have been modernized, sadly. They had Otis in the Renaissance. They were all Otis until Hadfield did them out. I mean, Otis had one mod years ago on passenger cars, and and the service elevator stayed original until 2011, I think, or 2012, when Hadfield did a big modernization on those. And the Renaissance wasn't always a hotel; it was an apartment building, I think, or no, an office building. It was the Fulton building at one time until 2001 when the Renaissance bought it out. And that's when the elevators were probably modernized first. Then they're modernizing them again. They redid the cabs, now they're modernizing them. Pretty funny. But they're all Otis, and there's a sidewalk lift too somewhere. I don't know where it is, and I'm not going to go. That's what he thinks. I don't know that either. That's 20 Stanwicks right there. Otis is doing a mod there right now. Those used to be Westinghouse, now they're Otis. I always wonder they have Westinghouse in there, I think. Or no, wait. I don't know what that building has right there. I've always wondered what that building had there. 21 Stanwick. There's Gateway Center down there. See that? And then right there is the Fifth Avenue place. But there's a Midtown Towers, 500 feet per minute freight elevator there, maintained by Eastern. Excuse me. Maintained by Eastern. And there's another view of Pittsburgh. On the top where the observation deck is. Oh, and look. I'm going there next time I'm in Pittsburgh, Sheraton, into the freight house shops. I have to remind myself. No? That's the Sheraton right there. The freight house shops are down there too. Oh wow, this is a nice aerial photo. Pano actually. 360. Alright. Now let's go for a ride on the incline. Oh, there's the Oliver building right there. There's PBG Place. It would be fun to jump off the top of that building. It'd be worse to jump off the steel tower. Now you fall to your death, probably. Yeah, you fall to your death. That's pretty high up. And there's always like 1,000 feet per minute in each of those buildings. 1,000 foot a minute. The steel building probably has the fastest elevators in the city. 1,500 feet per minute. That's pretty cool. Now look at this incline. You can pause the slide if you want to see that. Let's take a look at that really quick. That's the inclines right there. And the inclines are right here. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, I don't want to see that. We'll go downtown Pittsburgh actually after this. There they are right there, the inclines. See that? They go all the way up the mountain from down the hill up to Mount Washington. So it's pretty cool. Have you ever been the incline before, elevator fan? Any of them, like the Duquesne or the Duquesne's bigger actually than the Monongahela. The Monongahela is actually a free double deck incline. All right. If not, then that's okay. I'll see you again Wednesday. Let's see incline. Pretty cool. There's your car right there. I don't know what the deal is with the phone, the electronics phone, but it's going down the incline. And then there's my Schindler truck riding it. He enjoyed it, actually. I didn't see any Schindler trucks. I only saw one Otis truck and an Eastern truck, and that was it. Look what the in-station has, though, for an elevator. Ooh, Otis. Nothing special. It just has a double chime on the second floor. Goes dung dung. Something. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna try and pitch it though. Ew. Yeah, this is an old elevator, probably from the late '90s or some early 2000s. Station office or something. I'm not gonna peek in there just to see an elevator certificate. So let's see. And well, what's that mean? Activator. Oh, what is the activator room? There's some textures in there. That's a beautiful car right there on the incline. Made of brass. I don't like the seats in it though. Yeah, I had to stand up when I rode back on it. I wouldn't fall out of those seats and crack my head open, have to go to the hospital. Yeah. There's the elevator before we left. Up the hill. And I want to give the big thanks to the station master for allowing me to ride the incline. There's the Oliver building. We're not going to go to the Oliver building yet, though. We'll go there later on. At the end. Whee! We're not going to worry about the train cars either, but they have like all these weird stuff on them. Pretty cool. With the car to ourselves, too. I like having the car to ourselves, not having a crowd of people on with us. Alright, time to head downtown Pittsburgh. Oop. Well, this is the elevator in the BNY Mellon garage, the Mellon Square garage, and that'll be it. So again, guys, thanks again for watching my live stream. Now, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And be sure to tell your friends and your family about my channel to tell them to subscribe if they haven't already. And it's been a blessing to have all of you here tonight for an hour. Thanks for joining my 2-part live stream today. I hope you all had a wonderful Easter, and I hope you all have a good after Easter tomorrow and a good week at school. You can think about getting ready for summer as school is almost over. You guys probably almost have about 2 more months, maybe or so, until the end of the year comes. We have 1 more month. We get on May 25th, so I'll probably be doing more live streams in the summer too. So yeah, again, guys, I just want to thank all of you for watching and for subscribing to me and liking this live stream and for commenting. I appreciate your comments, and be sure to stay tuned for another upload this week on my YouTube channel. So that being said, peace out, and as always, good night.